Things are not looking good for Casemiro at Manchester United. The Red Devils were defeated 3-0 this past weekend by Liverpool, and much of the blame is being placed on the Brazilian midfielder. In this video, you'll understand what went wrong in this match for Casemiro to perform so poorly, and you'll also see what the media is saying about him now, as he's being heavily criticized. Before we get started, don't forget to like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. It really helps us out. Last Sunday, Manchester United hosted Liverpool at Old Trafford in a national classic. Many expected a tough game, but that's not what unfolded on the pitch. Liverpool dominated United from the start, showing more intensity and physical strength. By the end of the first half, they were already up 2-0, and the match ended 3-0 with Manchester United unable to respond. A large part of this defeat is being attributed to Casemiro, who had one of the worst performances of his career. To be fair, Casemiro has never been a player known for speed or high dynamism. At Real Madrid and with the national team, he always played well positioned in front of the defense, with solid passing and strong defensive skills. However, the Premier League is a league with a different pace. It demands a lot physically and requires quick reactions, which Casemiro still seems to struggle with since arriving in England. This was costly for him in the match against Liverpool, especially with a team like Liverpool that has fast, dynamic attackers like Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz, and Dominic Szoboszlai playing in the middle. Casemiro was heavily pressed throughout the game, and this led to one of Liverpool's goals. He lost the ball under pressure from Luis Diaz, who then went on to score. But let's break this down step by step. Casemiro didn't just mess up on the goals, he also misplaced several passes that he usually gets right. His ball control was off too, with the ball slipping away from him at times. It simply wasn't his day. Now, let's look at the specific mistakes. For the first goal, it was Casemiro's error. He had the ball at his feet and tried to make a first-time pass but rushed it. He could have easily controlled it, turned, and protected the play, but instead, he hurried and lost possession. This led to a cross from Liverpool's right flank, which Luis Diaz headed in to make it 1-0 early in the game. The second goal came from another mistake by Casemiro, who was struggling to protect the ball in front of United's defense. Luis Diaz stole the ball from him again, and in the follow-up play, scored his second goal of the game. The Liverpool players were constantly moving, swapping positions, and pressing hard, which made life difficult for Casemiro. After these mistakes and his overall poor performance, Casemiro was substituted at half-time, which was a fair decision given how badly he played. Of course, Casemiro's poor performance and United's loss were prime material for the press, which wasted no time tearing him apart. According to the Manchester Evening News, Casemiro was taken off at half-time after a terrible first half, but United's poor performance continued, and they conceded a third goal from Mohamed Salah 10 minutes into the second half. In post-match reports, journalists usually rate each player's performance, and guess what score Casemiro received? A 1, the lowest score possible, citing him as responsible for both goals and hopeless with the ball at his feet. Now, we're in the final hours of the European transfer window, and in recent months, there have been rumors about Casemiro possibly moving to a less competitive league. As I mentioned earlier, the Premier League is incredibly demanding, both physically and mentally, and if you're not quick on your feet and well prepared, it's tough to perform well. That's basically what's happening to Casemiro. At Real Madrid and with Brazil, he was used to playing in a more organized system. Manchester United, on the other hand, has been a mess in recent seasons. So, while Casemiro made crucial mistakes yesterday, the team's overall disorganization isn't helping him either. In recent Brazilian national team call-ups, coach Dorival has left Casemiro out, favoring younger players in that position, like André from Fluminense and Bruno Guimaraes. If Casemiro wants to return to the national team, he'll need to rethink his game because, at this rate, he won't be back anytime soon. Now, I want to know what you think. Do you agree that Casemiro's physicality is becoming an issue in the Premier League? Comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts so we can discuss it. Thanks so much for sticking with me through another video on the channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. That's it, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and have an awesome week. This is Viner, signing off, cheers.